Ash, do you want me to tell them or do you want to tell them?
You can start.
Okay. It was a rough day.
I both regret and I don't regret what happened.
Okay, let me back up. So we were just cooking some food for our food blog on the dashleys.kitchen.com.
Right, so I have a food blog and it's kind of like my passion project where I'm kind of learning to cook and putting the recipes that I love, that I figure out and find out on my food blog. And for me to film or to do pictures, because it's not just cooking, you have to film and take pictures of the whole process. So mainly the kids need to be napping. So nap time doesn't happen every day anymore because they're getting older. So it's kind of this big thing when it happened. And we were in a rush and we thought we had all of the ingredients and then we didn't. So Dallin went and got some. And then we thought we had the right bowls and the right size and then we didn't. I do not express like big emotions. I'm a barrier. In that moment when the kids were waking up and when I couldn't find the bowl and when the food that needed to be like mixed and cooked and things were happening, not mixing and cooking it was falling apart, and everything I had done that day to give me that like small window of time to do something that I wanted to do, as it was crumbling,
She broke.
I lost my mind.
And Ashley just kind of broke. I've never seen her do this before, to this extent.
I don't break.
Anyways, we got footage on our little house cameras here.
We haven't vlogged a lot in this last week because I haven't been able to walk. And I didn't want to talk about this. But the more that I've thought about this, the less I think I'm a terrible person for kicking the couch. I didn't expect to kick the couch as hard as I kicked the couch. But when I kicked it with
vigor.
When I kicked it though, it was as if I was releasing the tension of a lifetime.
Feels good, huh? You should punch pillows more often.
I've never felt so chill.
We condone rage.
All you ragers out there, I get how you feel. Anyway, so here's the clip. Kicked it really hard.
She did.
Medical update. I called my brother-in-law because I did not want to go to the emergency room and tell everyone that I'm a rager who kicks couches. He's actually a certified like phone doctor.
Tech. What's it called?
I don't know.
Teletherapy. Telehealth.
Telehealth.
Yeah.
He looked at my foot and he talked to me about the pain and he thinks I merely pulled some tendons because
bent her toes back and stretched the tendons under her toe.
We all know that I am not at the peak of my physical abilities, which may have contributed to my body falling apart in a fit of rage.
Yeah. I think it would have hurt anybody's foot kicking it that hard.
Who would have thought that our couch was of such a quality?
RC Willie, shout out to you.
Anyways,
she's limping around. Why don't you just show them your limp, Ashley?
Popping for the first day, but I just kind of I'm like a legit pirate.
Yar.
Yar.
Yar. Yar. Yar.
I think this is my toe print.
This is Ashley's toe
Scuff.
print. It's right there on the couch still.
All right, so now that you guys kind of know why I'm kind of limping, walking like a pirate, I can kind of just get on with our day. For those of you who thought I was just this chill, perfect homeschooling girl, I am usually chill, so not perfect. And also, when I lose it, I kick a couch and break my foot. Fun thing, where did it go? Oh, okay, check this out. I got these sunflowers. Have you ever seen these? These grow to be like 12 feet. I used to plant these when I lived in Georgia and we had a big garden, and we've never really had a yard until this year. Our whole time in the apartments and our whole time in the townhome where we didn't really have a yard, I kind of dreamed of one day being able to plant fun sunflowers and to garden with my kids. So this is kind of a dream come true moment for me. Also, we got this package. I'll open that with you. Okay, it's really heavy. And I'm not sure what Dallin ordered. Or me. It might have been me. Hey, Georgie! Come see!
Okay.
What is it? Mom of the year right here. Are you eating Pirate's Booty?
Yeah.
That's pretty yummy. If you haven't tasted Pirate's Booty, I discovered it when I was a kindergarten teacher and the parents would buy it for our kindergarten snack. And it's quite possibly the best thing ever. If you have a Costco membership, it's at Costco. Let's see. Oh, what? Your new books came. These are your new books to read at bedtime. And James too. We got Cars and Trucks and Things That Go, Comment below if your kids are obsessed with this. I have so many friends whose kids love this book. James's very favorite thing in the world is to put stickers on everything. And we love her so much that we don't care because it's just her favorite. So I found these cute little, they're like little puffer stickers. This whole pack was like $7. How fun is that? I can put links below if you wanna, if you're interested in this book or these stickers. So here's the thing about decorating, or at least in James's case. It is always more fun to decorate something like furniture or a knick-knack than it is to decorate just a plain piece of paper. For example, here you see our fridge. I cannot get these off. We have tried. And then if you come into James's room, this is her little diaper bin. I think it's one of her passions, so I don't want to, discourage it. I just want to discourage it on appliances and the walls and rugs. It takes a long time to get stickers out of a shag rug. So we've been trying to find really fun things like our crayon boxes and her favorite books and what else? Oh, her stuffed animals, and she can decorate those. That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you love it?
Yeah.
I wanted to let you know, I kind of have an exciting announcement. If you've kind of been following along, you know I've dabbled in lots of curriculums and I've just kind of been looking really hard. It's been something that's really fun for me because I was a teacher. I'm really into all this stuff. Kind of figuring out the curriculum I want to do with my kids. We've decided to try to homeschooling. I was homeschooled and I had a really, really good experience, and I've always just wanted to try it with my kids and see if it worked for our family. So I finally kind of decided on George's little pre-kindergarten curriculum. If you're part of the homeschooling world, you probably have heard of it, but we're gonna start doing a Becca K4 with George this fall, and we're really excited. The thing about all the homeschool curriculums is there's so many that you can find to kind of fit your life and what you need. And I've kind of found that I'm really good at crafts, and I'm really good at doing things outside and going on really fun adventures and field trips. I'm less good, or I'm less excited about kind of the like reading and writing stuff. I like reading actually, but like the learning to read and all that. So I kind of decided to look for a curriculum that more fit my weaknesses than it fit my strengths. I almost went with Oak Meadow Homeschool. I did those in high school, and they're really, really great. And they're kind of more of a Waldorf inspired curriculum that's much more like outside and artsy and kind of wild and free, which I love. But I went with a Becca because it has a really strong like handwriting and phonics, and I just kind of wanted a curriculum to help walk me through the whole learning to read situation. As a teacher, I always had a curriculum to go with, so by no means do I consider myself an expert. And I just wanted a really strong curriculum to help me through that whole process. So we're starting a Becca in the fall. If you're doing that curriculum, or if you know someone who's had a good experience or even a bad experience, let me know in the comments and let me know any tips or tricks or things that worked for you. One other thing, we're using the Sunlight reading list. So if you want to find some really good books for your kids, for their like age appropriate, really good literature, check out Sunlight's homeschool curriculum, and they have really awesome books that they recommend for those ages. And those are the books that I buy for my kids. So we're kind of combining two there. Okay, I gotta do your hair. Okay, you guys, we have a surprise for you. In my hands right now are 500 gift cards for an entire combo meal from McDonald's. It's magic McDonald's money.
We Instagrammed a ton of restaurants, and McDonald's was the first one to respond to say yes. So thank you to McDonald's.
We just told them that we had a lot of people who followed our channel and who were, like a part of the Dashley family, who were going through hard times, or quarantine has just kind of kicked them down a little bit and ruined plans. graduations, weddings, jobs. It's just been really hard for a lot of people.
Especially including healthcare workers who are part of the Dashley family. We want to treat you and show you that we love you and are so thankful for all that you do. And anybody who could just use a little pick-me-up who's been struggling during this time, we want to send you some free meals from McDonald's. Hopefully more restaurants respond to us and we'll keep this going for as long as we can. We're trying to do whatever we can to just spread some cheer and help you guys out, and we're starting with some McDonald's meals.
So dinner's on us this month. Follow us on Instagram and find our McDonald's picture on our feed for all of the directions to enter and to let us know. It's not really a competition, just you'll mostly be tagging us in McDonald's and letting us know if it's either your family or someone you know who is in need of some dinner. To kick off this whole fun thing, in Utah, a lot of the restrictions are being lifted and we haven't seen my grandparents in a long time.
And they probably haven't gone to McDonald's in a while, and they love McDonald's.
Right, and I think some of the people who have been affected most by this are our grandparents who have just been quarantined harder than the rest of us. My grandpa's favorite restaurant in the world is McDonald's.
He loves it.
And we're gonna take the kids and say hi to them for the first time in a long time and surprise them with some really fun McDonald's meals. The rest are for you guys.
Look at that! Wow.
Okay, George, listen. We're gonna give Grandma and Grandpa a special ticket.
All right, my Georgie, here you go. Go give them to Grandma, okay?
Okay, here you go.
Oh, what is it? You mean me
Hi.
and Grandpa get to go to our favorite McDonald's, huh?
We messaged McDonald's and they gave us 500 free meals for all of our followers. So you guys are our biggest fans.
We
And
are. We
Been
absolutely
stuck at
are.
home for so
Can we go
long.
inside in their house?
Let's go.
All right, let's go inside.
In your backyard,
They're happy.
okay. The very last thing we're doing today is finally planting these seeds. You guys, look at my little ground cover. How cute are they? They're in bloom. Can you help Mama?
Yeah.
Okay, you hold the seed.
This one.
You hold it. Okay, here, put it right here. Put it in the hole. There you go. Perfect. Did you do it?
I want this one too.
You want to dig yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
This.
Right there?
Yeah.
What? Okay, say bye, Dashley family.
Bye, Mommy.